If you want to see where artificial intelligence is actively solving commercial problems today, look away from the tech hubs. Look at a local dental clinic or a busy retail storefront. These businesses lose money every time a customer calls, and the front desk is either overwhelmed, closed, or missing entirely. An Indian startup called Robo Bayya is targeting exactly this gap. They have built an AI virtual assistant that handles customer inquiries via voice, specifically tailored for local markets by supporting over 180 different languages automatically. Robo Bayya couples this software with a highly leveraged multi-partner ecosystem to scale adoption across the country. This diagram outlines their entire operational structure. The core AI software sits in the middle, surrounded by 3 participation paths. Have time but no money? Become a marketing partner. Have both? Buy a franchise. Only have capital? Join the investor track. This model relies on a delicate balance. Low barrier entry for local partners, funded by aggressive, high-yield projections for capital investors. Sustainability depends on the AI's reliability, the math behind those franchise quotas, and the durability of investor contracts. By tearing down the mechanics of each tier, we can determine if this is a legitimate opportunity to profit from the local AI boom, or if the operational risks required to hit those returns simply outweigh the rewards. Let's start with what the business owner is actually buying. Robo Bayya offers 2 main pricing models for their AI agent: a subscription at 2,999 rupees per month, or a single lifetime license for a flat 19,999 rupees. For that price, the software provides a voice-based assistant that works 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Because it automatically detects and speaks in over 180 languages, a local clinic can instantly converse with a diverse customer base without hiring multilingual staff. As the AI chats with the customer and answers frequently asked questions, it collects contact information and inquiry details. It then immediately routes those qualified leads straight into the business owner's personal WhatsApp. This scorecard breaks down exactly what the tool does and doesn't do. The voice interface and WhatsApp routing are active. However, the system lacks deep integration with third-party customer relationship management software, and it cannot perform automated outbound calling to chase down cold leads. That creates a specific operational bottleneck. The AI qualifies the lead and sends it to WhatsApp, but it cannot finalize a sale or book a hard appointment on its own. The business owner still has to pick up their phone and manually close the deal. The software solves front desk wait times and language barriers, but functions strictly as a lead generation tool. It does not perform as an automated sales closer. Knowing what the product actually does, we can evaluate the people selling it. The marketing partner tier requires 0 financial investment, making it accessible for students, freelancers, or anyone willing to hustle in their own city. The job requires active, on-the-ground effort. Marketers walk into local businesses, network with owners, demonstrate how the voice AI works, and hand out free software trials to gather initial data. The compensation scales directly with volume. Marketers earn a 10% commission on initial sales, but if they can push their volume past 100 units, that rate bumps to 20% and eventually caps out at 30% for high-volume performers. But the marketer doesn't actually finalize the transaction. Once they get the business owner to try the demo and provide their data, Robo Bayya's corporate team takes over to handle the follow-up and close the software sale. This path protects your bank account because you risk 0 capital. In exchange, you have to absorb the constant rejection of B2B cold calling and rely completely on a remote corporate team to actually close the deals you start. If you have capital to deploy, the franchise partner model allows you to buy exclusive territorial rights to sell the software within a specific geographic boundary. This table compares the 3 investment levels. You can lock down a single PIN code for 1 lock to earn a 30% commission. Expanding to a cluster costs 3 lakhs at a 40% rate. To control an entire district, you need 10 lakhs upfront, which secures a 50% cut of every direct sale in that region. Securing the territory is the easy part. To generate a return, a franchisee must manage a local sales team running relentless volume. The math relies on pushing salespeople to hit quotas of up to 1,000 product demos every single month to convert enough lifetime plans. Robo Bayya does offer a contractual safety net. If a franchisee decides to walk away within the first 6 to 12 months, the company terms state they can receive an 80% refund on their initial capital investment. This tier functions as a high-stress local management job. It requires capital upfront, but demands even more in terms of operational oversight and the volume execution necessary to hit those quotas. For those who want to deploy capital without managing a sales team, Robo Bayya offers the investor partner tier. Despite the title, this arrangement functions legally as a formalized 20-month business loan from you to the company. This document is their standard business funding and loan agreement. Looking at Section 3, the terms dictate a monthly payout of 10,000 rupees. However, mandatory deductions for a 5% TDS and a 5% service charge pull that number down before it hits your bank account. An Extra A outlines the exact schedule. After those deductions, the net payment is 9,000 rupees a month. Over the full 20-month term, a 1 lakh rupee loan is projected to yield 1.8 lakh rupees in total returns, locked in by formal signatures. This chart visualizes how they plan to afford those massive payouts. The founder's strategy relies on taking your 1 lakh rupee and pouring it into digital ads to buy 500 highly qualified leads. An expert corporate sales team then attacks those leads to close a percentage of them on the $20,000 lifetime plan. That math creates a severe single point of failure. The entirety of your loan repayment relies squarely on the founder's ability to maintain a highly profitable ratio between ad spend and closed sales in a competitive market. This arrangement operates as venture financing. You provide the liquid capital for customer acquisition, essentially underwriting the volatility of the company's digital marketing funnel. Robo Bayya has successfully built a functional, multilingual AI tool that solves real problems for local clinics and storefronts. But the multi-tiered ecosystem surrounding it is built entirely on highly leveraged growth projections and aggressive sales quotas. This decision tree maps out how you should approach this company based on what you have available. Your correct path depends entirely on your balance of capital and time. If you own a local business, the decision is straightforward. The lifetime plan is a highly cost-effective way to fix front desk bottlenecks and stop missing customer inquiries, even without advanced CRM features. If you have zero capital but plenty of time and sales resilience, the marketing partner tier provides a risk-free way to build a cash flow in the growing AI sector, provided you can handle the daily grind of local networking. If you are considering the franchise tier, proceed only if you are already an experienced operator. You are buying a quota-driven management job, and you will need to relentlessly drive your local team to hit those demo numbers to survive. And if you are looking at the investor tier, do not treat this like a guaranteed fixed deposit at a bank. You are funding an aggressive ad strategy. It is a high-risk operational loan, and you must be comfortable with the possibility of the marketing funnel breaking down. As artificial intelligence shifts from tech hubs into local markets, opportunities will multiply rapidly. Your job is to always separate the utility of the technology itself from the financial risks of the ecosystem trying to sell it.